Hello from the London city with the Triumph Scrambler 400X. Last week I was riding the Scrambler in Valencia, in the city, in the twisty mountain roads, and also a little bit off-road as well. So I could say that as much as you can test the bike in day, I did test it, I did felt how it is, and that's what I want to tell you. I borrowed the bike from a Triumph London because I didn't had enough time to do a proper piece to the camera, and also everything was overwhelming. It was two bikes in one day and I was constantly comparing them instead of telling you about each and one separately. And if you came to watch this episode, this is not the exact comparison between the Speed and Scrambler 400X. It is about the Scrambler, and the next episode will be about the Speed, and maybe if you will be interested in that, I will do a comparison after. But I think for the proper comparison I would have to ride them a little bit longer, not just for a half day each. I'm 5'9", 1.75 m, so I'm quite tall, especially for a female rider, and I was surprised that the seat height is quite high. It's 835 millimeters, and as you can see, I can reach the ground. If I really push, I can reach the ground with both feet flat. I feel like it's a perfect size motorcycle for me. Absolutely, everything fits great, and whenever I rode it, size-wise, it didn't feel as small and as light as it is, and in a very good way. You know, like sometimes a lightweight bike can feel almost rattly, almost too light. It feels solid, a small bike, solid, like it's basically like a big Triumph would be compact, and they achieve that. You still feel like you're riding a Triumph. I mean, I still feel it. Maybe it's in my brain. Maybe I just, you know, I have a vision of that is the Triumph, and that feelings come from it. But it literally feels like a small Scrambler, small Triumph Scrambler. Feels very solid. I like it a lot about it. All the controls, as you can see, everything very easy to reach. I'm not an off-road rider, and even off-road I was standing up and it felt okay for me. It felt okay to reach the rear brake, which with some bikes that I rode a little bit off-road before, I found it difficult with the size of my feet, whereas this fits perfectly. Only 170 kilograms, and now we are going to the motorway, so it's a good opportunity to see how it stands at the high speeds on the highway, on the motorway. brilliant. To be honest with you, it doesn't feel like that lightweight bike at all. It handles the speed perfectly. It handles the motorway speed and riding in a straight line just great. And doesn't feel underpowered at all. The rumor says that if you are riding 70 miles per hour and you twist the throttle, it still goes very well. Unfortunately, I can't show you that in the videos due to the legal purposes, but you can go a lot faster than the speed limit. Faster enough to lose your license. I had a chat with other riders and we all agreed on a few things so it seems like I'm riding the same gears and switching them the same time as they do on the very twisty roads. It's third and fourth, and it's fourth and fifth here on the wider roads. And everyone agrees that on the higher gears, on the low rev, the bike is a lot smoother. When it's on the low gears, like first and second, it's a little bit twitchy to start with. And I almost find that going into roundabout, it's almost more comfortable to go in third than, for example, start with first. The first especially, because it's a single cylinder bike, the first especially can feel a little bit twitchy. Don't think that it's something to do with you if you're a new rider. It is quite common with a single cylinder bikes, that's what I'm being told. It only has two modes. The mode where you switch everything on, which is a road mode, and the mode when you switch everything off, which is ABS and traction control off on both, on the rear and front brake. And that is an off-road mode. And this is it. And also you can switch on or off traction oh, it's a motorcycle. And also you can switch on and off traction control only. I have very little experience riding off-road, and even less experience, or none, riding off-road on the cliffs. So that, as well as being photographed and filmed along the way, and the pressure of riding a brand new motorcycle which is not mine, was really nerve-breaking. I believe in the situations like this, it is very important that the bike adds confidence and not takes it away completely. And even considering we did only a little bit of off-road riding, at the end I was a lot more confident than when I started, and that's all thanks to an extremely easy to control and ride Scrambler. I really felt like if I would spend a day, especially if I would spend a day with the instructor riding the Scrambler off-road, I would become a lot better instantly. At the end of the day, I would be a different person. But that just tells you that if you are a beginner rider or beginner off-road rider, that might be a very good first motorcycle for you. The suspension as it is set up, it's soft and it has a lot of travel. I'll pop the numbers, guys. It is adjustable. The rear shock is a monoshock, piggyback monoshock, which is preload adjustable, but the forks are not adjustable, which I've been told at the presentation, we've been told that it is to keep the price as it is, because if you start chucking a high-end suspension in it and brakes and everything, obviously the price will grow, but it is a possibility to change it to Öhlins if you want to. I love it. And it's not just my opinion. I spoke with other people and everybody feels exactly the same. Everybody absolutely enjoys riding it and enjoys that it is so effortless, so easy to ride, that you can really enjoy the views and you can really have so much fun. The song that's stuck in my head the entire trip is, "Are you having any fun?" I just got back from Tenerife a few days ago and I had the same roads, same scenic, very nice surface, beautiful twisties, and I was riding a bigger cc bike, the mid-range from 650 to 850, but I can tell you that I'm probably having even a little bit more fun on this is because how responsive it is and how easy it is to ride. Literally around the bends on the twisties, it's absolutely amazing. It's so effortless, so easy to ride. Beautiful bike. And I'm not saying this because I'm on the Triumph trip, you know me guys. If something is shitty, I will tell you. It is, I'm just impressed. I'm just utterly impressed, and I'm not impressed only because of the views. As I said, I just came back, having same views, and I'm impressed with the bike in the best possible way. Also, just like any Triumph Scrambler, the customizing possibilities are endless, and Triumph had a lot of new accessories launched together with the bikes. I saw some at the launch and I want to share that with you.
When I spoke with Triumph, they said that they deliberately chose the roads like this because in their opinion that's where these bikes belong, and that's where you will enjoy them the most. And that's where they said even them would prefer this over the big Tiger, for example. They said that the speed we are going around the corners and they are riding around the corners, it's faster than on the bigger bike. That's how agile and nimble and easy to ride it is. As for me, I completely agree. I wouldn't swap this to a Tiger any day, but you know my opinion about the big adventure bikes. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like them, and I don't know when my opinion will change about it, if it will change at all. But I would take this over any proper adventure bike any day. If you will put me the best adventure bike with all the kit and like everything and this next to it, no, actually I would probably take the big adventure bike, because then I can buy this and Street Triple for that price, but only for that reason. But if it is no selling or exchanging equivalent, then yeah, I would take that any day.
If you're looking for something to commute, if you are looking for something to ride a little bit light off-road, if you are looking for something playful, your second bike maybe, if you are riding for a long time, if it is you're looking for your first bike, if you like Triumphs and if you like Scramblers, you're gonna absolutely love it. Absolutely love it as much as I do. I'm absolutely in love with it. It puts a huge smile on your face no matter where you ride it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.